Hey, George here, back with another video on the Apple Watch. So today we'll be talking about the 5 worst features of the watch. So let's get into number 1, and it is that the Apple Watch does not support Safari. So of course on your typical iPhone, your iPads, your laptops, whatever, you have Safari, which is Apple's just internet browser, and unfortunately you can't get it on the watch. I don't know why this is, and I think they should have it in because really it's just so simple. On your watch you can go on everything. You can go on Instagram, you can go on Twitter, you can go on your watch, you can Shazam stuff, but the only thing you can't really do, you can't search something on the internet, and that's a major negative for the watch in my eyes. So really cool in just another update on the watch. I don't think it'll happen, but if they could add support for Safari, it'd just make things so much easier really. It's a really big negative for Apple, I think. And number 2 is the Apple Watch's price. The baseline price for the Apple Watch is for the 38mm Sport, which starts at £299, and the second least expensive is the one I've got now, which is the 42mm Sport, and that starts at £339. With every watch there's also an optional extra of £40, which can pay to get Apple Care. Now Apple Care is where you can actually replace the watch twice over the next 2 years in case of any damage or it just being totally broken. The reason the price is so bad, I wouldn't normally mind it, but it's the fact that in a couple of years the watch will become obsolete and it just won't be as good a product anymore, and I just think there'll be so many new updates on the Watch 2 that it'll just make this watch sort of feel a bit redundant in your eyes, and you might be wanting to upgrade. So that's my second negative thing about the watch. So at number 3 is the fact that the camera app on the watch will not let you view videos. So of course now I'm recording this video on my phone, and if you're normally on the camera app on the photo option, you can actually view what you're seeing right here on the watch, and you can take the photo on your watch, but it does not support viewing for videos. And I thought it'd be fixed on watchOS 2, but it wasn't. So if we go ahead and look on the camera, connecting camera and video capture in progress, of course you can end the video on here, but it's just a shame that you can't actually see what you're seeing live on the phone. I mean, it's only a slight negative, but it's just little things that count sometimes, and this is quite an annoyance to me, and it's one of the negatives for the watch. And at number 4 is possibly the most, well, the worst thing about the watch, and it's the fact that it does not support sort of GPRS, 4G, 3G without the phone. So it doesn't have its own sort of connection, internet data. So you have to be in close proximity to the phone at all times, and this is a major gripe for me because it just means if you wanted to go on if you're wanting to make a call, make text, go on Twitter, go on Instagram, you can't just view it right there on your watch without being close to your phone. So it means anywhere you go, if you want to really use your watch to full effect, you have to have your phone on you, and this sort of limits the sort of originality and ingenious sort of thing about the watch. And it's the fact that with other smartwatches you don't need a phone, and well, you need a phone to connect them, but you don't need a phone on you, and you can just go and look at what you want without having a phone on you. And that's one of the main reasons why a smartwatch was invented. But it's just a shame that Apple, it being a first generation product, haven't included this option, and I'm pretty sure they'll have cellular data in the Apple Watch 2, because I think that's sort of one of the main reasons why people are sort of staying away from this first generation watch. So yeah, Apple, let's please have cellular data in the Watch 2. So finally, at 5 is the fact that the watch, it's not a major issue for me, but that it sort of really needs charging every night, because if you're actually, I'll go to my watch face now, and you can have other watch faces which shows you the amount of battery on it, but I just have the photo one. If I swipe up, I have 93% remaining now, and it's 10 to 4, so great, battery life good. That's because it's a Sunday, I've not been using it much today. On a normal day, say if I'm at school, I'll actually be down to maybe 40% by the time I go to bed at night, and although that's pretty decent, some people get it down to like 10% with major use, and that means they need to charge it overnight. And if you forget to charge it, you might struggle to get through the next day. Whereas with, like, say, a normal watch, not a smartwatch, it'll last you for months and months. Or even with other smartwatches, they last a few days. Like the Pebble, which actually works with iPhone, so that might be a sort of a better purchase for you if battery life's what you're looking for. For me, it's not much of an issue because I'm one of them who charge every device every night and all the time when it's not actually on me. So it's not an issue for me personally, but for you guys, you might want to look towards the Pebble because that has a better battery life, and if you keep constantly forgetting to charge, then this just watch won't be for you. So yeah, number 5 is the Apple Watch's battery. That's it for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like down below and leave any comments, any suggestions on future videos. Thanks for watching my 5 worst things to do with the Apple Watch. There is an Apple Watch review coming up soon, don't forget about that. I am just I've only had it about a month now, so I don't quite want to make it yet. So leave any suggestions down below of what videos I should make in the upcoming weeks. So as I say, please leave a like, subscribe, and share with your friends. So, see you next time.